Defeat 3 wolves and 3 caliphs, while you are not allowed to use marketplace. Since this is too easy, let's add light units only as well. Now you might be asking, what exactly counts as a light unit? Well, according to the game's manual, archers, spearmen, macemen, and crossbowmen are all considered light units. But of course, I'll remove crossbowmen from the list, because I've been using them too much. As for mercenaries, pretty sure every single unit is considered light. But for the sake of this video, let's do Arabian archers, slaves, and slingers. And that should be good enough for this challenge. Now let's figure out how to beat it. I think this is a good map. I only need some space to build stuff. But seems like I was young and ignorant. I just realized I'm playing against 6 lords with 40,000 gold, and I don't have access to marketplace or crossbowmen. I had to spam the crap out of slingers to stay alive, but then later on I faced a new problem. Not only I was being overwhelmed, but I also didn't have access to any farms, so food production became a problem. So I ended up switching to this map. The huge green area should give me a really nice advantage. Moving my stockpile to the center of my production too. My opening focused on producing as much wood as possible, and then I would try to maintain double rations and ale consumption, while increasing my population as much as I can. But while I'm doing all of this, I would also need to make enough weapons and units to keep myself safe. A few Arabian archers should be able to deal with ranged units, while slingers will try to deal with everything else. So things are finally looking good. Oh. Fire ballistas can easily ruin my life. Genius tower placement. But with all that said and done, my late game was atrocious. I could definitely beat this challenge with this strategy, and I only needed to refine my execution. But then, things completely changed. This is a new day, and I decided to try this on a different map before going back to the previous one. I thought this map might be worth trying. There's only one opening to my base, and I have access to as many farms as I need. So I started blasting. Once again, big focus on wood, and trying to get some more weapon production than before, since I was really struggling with my defense. I need to pump out as many units as I can, because I only have access to garbage units. And it looks like I'm already falling behind on units. Why am I being such a noob? I could have 200 slingers by now. This is way too greedy. Looks like the enemy is already at our door. Make units for God's sake. I still don't have a mercenary post. Watching myself playing like this is so annoying. I eventually recognize the danger and start recruiting some troops. Big bad caliph is coming. Turns out making so many Fletchers was the right move. I can now easily go back and forth, and I'm not in danger anymore. Seems like I was a genius after all. But is this true? While I'm over here, proudly defending my base, there was something interesting going on. Only 2 of them were attacking me, and the rest of them were unable to reach my base. Because of these 2 quarries, they completely blocked the path. I wasn't sure what to do at this point. Should I keep going, or restart the game? This challenge wasn't supposed to be played this way. But whatever, let me go ahead and open the path for them. Attacking with these units is a bit miserable too. Because we have no siege units. And while I'm here kicking wolf's ass, I face another problem. For some reasons I'm not getting enough peasants to recruit units. I didn't realize it at the time, but looks like we have reached the Sprite limit. And here's why. The lords on the other side are continuously producing units and breaking the game. And meanwhile I'm over here fighting with 50 units. I still can train some units from time to time, but this is nowhere near optimal peasant production. Since I can't recruit as many units as I can, I had to defeat this lord by doing this. I spent hours bombarding his castle. This should be able to give me more units. Now I have to figure out how to efficiently beat this wolf. Because there's no way to know how many more units I can recruit. Slowly approaching him, trying to engage with small groups of archers at a time. This was really exhausting. But it was the correct thing to do. Even now I'm losing way too many units. I even tried to turn every single worker into units. But there's only one way to beat the units on his keep. What a pain. Oh my God. Okay, at least I managed to get some units there. Now I only have to spend an eternity firing arrows. I'm thinking. Once this lord dies, the hellhounds would unleash. And I don't even have any units to defend myself with. But I guess, it has to be done.
Need some muscle? A message from the wolf.
Now time to run for our lives.
A message from the wolf.
Oh my God.
message from the Caliph.
You test my patience.
How is this even possible?
Yes, boss. A message from the wolf.
Is there no one who will rid me of your irritating presence?
I cannot believe what I saw back there, but looks like we have won the challenge.
A message from the wolf.
I apologize to the person who submitted this challenge. I didn't exactly do it properly. But I guess, the challenge turned into something else. These last two guys are stuck too. I don't know the odds, but looks like their gatehouses faced each other, which blocked both of their castles. Thank you guys for watching.
You have not seen the last of me. Infidel!
What? Here we go. It's a rout. Yes, boss. Heroic, it's a rout.
The granary is full
Yes,
of weapons
boss.
needed.
It's a rout. A message from the Caliph.
Stay away from my lands.
A message from the Caliph.
You have not seen the last of me. Infidel!